Hello everyone, and welcome to my summit guide on the Bugatti Summit. In this summit guide, we'll be detailing what you need for pro settings, what you need for your cuts, and what you need for NOS management. Let's get into it. Alrighty, and the rewards for this week are going to be the So French tire, the Bugatti EB 110 Super Sport, 100,000 bucks, and 100,000 XP. Let's get into the summit. Alrighty, so for our first event this is for the fans. So for this one, you will be using the Bugatti Vision GT, which is the new car inside the Elite Bundle that I detailed in my video below. So if you want to get any knowledge about that car, go watch that video. But anyway, we are going to be using it in this summit as the first event. And you'll notice there are a lot of AI here. I should tone down the difficulty a little bit, but this race is extremely simple. Basically, you're just going to drive straight, try not to run into these AI. And yeah, you're gonna curve around these corners. So you'll get to your first corner. Just try to avoid the AI as much as possible. Highly suggest lowering the difficulty because they'll do that and they'll try to carry you with them into the palm tree. So try not to do that. But you'll take this turn. Normally you can take the gutter or you can wall bang. It doesn't matter. And then from there, just try to keep the other Bugattis off of your rear. And you're just going to go down the straight and take turns. Try to gutter as much as possible. And literally, you're just going to go on straight. When you come to here, make sure you brake at the first lap. And around 1 minute, 18 seconds, something like that. Or 15 seconds. Depends upon how fast you do the track. And then you're just going to NOS management. Try to keep your NOS in the blue. And yeah, just NOS management, brake here, turn this corner, and just keep on driving. And you'll do that again, and that's the event. There's nothing here to really talk about. Just hit your gutters and try to do your best. Alright, let's move on. Alrighty, so for the next event, Optimum Elegance, you're going to be using the Bugatti Veyron. Now the Bugatti Veyron, highly suggest putting a wide body kit, and if you have the Gold Line tires or the Ruffo tires, because you're going to gutter here and that will help you. Try not to gutter all the way around, just gutter just that first section. Then you're going to come down here, brake. Now remember, with this summit, every Bugatti is going to understeer, so you need to make sure you're going easy on your brake. Don't hard brake, just kind of get ready to brake and kind of lightly start braking or something like that to control the car in these turns, because it will want to wiggle around and lose control, and or just lock up and just go straight into a tree or not take the turn at all. So you need to be careful about that. But here it's just NOS management, and here we go. This is our first one. You want to brake hard, and if you're in manual, drop gear. So like second or third gear, because you need to brake hard and this thing does not want to turn. If you do want to do something really smart, you can do this, where you take the camber, do negative 0.25 and plus 10 on each one of your shocks, and that will help you. That will help you a lot in turning. I didn't actually have that on these things, so I might be able to do better than that. I didn't really care about the summit. The summit was so easy. But yeah, and then you want to take these trees actually to slow you down, because the car will want to stop. So anyway, those are some tips. You're gonna, same thing here. You want to stop and you want to turn around to the left. You want to try to keep your car as much in the road, and take gutters where necessary. Try not to go off the road like I almost did. And yeah, that's the event. So let's move on. Alright, so for your next one, you're going to be using the 110. Now you want to use the 110 because this is the best Bugatti and it is open to anything. So use this. Also, you want to lower the difficulty down to 1, preferably, because the AI won't be as aggressive. You're going to see here in a minute. The AI is really aggressive. You want to take this cut right here at 4%, and then you want to take another cut at 6%. Try not to hit the wall as much as possible. Just take that turn as smoothly as you can. Get back on the highway. Keep your mouse in the blue. And get ready to brake here. Try to take the gutter like that. There you go. That was really smooth, actually. And yeah, you want to just keep going down the straight. This is basically, I believe, that race from the Dream Cars playlist. This is that same race where you're racing the Lamborghinis, I believe. So with this race, if you know that race, you'll be fine on this one. It's just gonna be in Bugattis. So you want to take this turn here carefully, and then you want to gutter this turn as much as possible. There you go. And then you want to cut here at 45%. Try not to slide. And then cut here at 48%, 47%. And keep on the road as much as possible. Blast off so you get back up to speed. You won't need to downshift that much to take that corner. You can just cut across. Get back on the straight. Control your NOS. And that's about it. You're just going to keep doing that. You want to slow down around here, actually. There's a couple more things I want to say. You want to slow down here. Make sure you take this bridge carefully. And then here, this is really key. Do not take this above 200 miles per hour. You will go flying. You want to slow down so that you can take these turns. If you can, gutter them. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Also, that's the Bugatti locking up, so you need to downshift to like second there in that turn to take the gutter. And yeah, you want to just keep going around these turns. There's nothing else. You just race to the finish line like so. And that's the event. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so for our next one, we're going to be doing Beyond Compare. And you're going to be using that same Bugatti Vision GT for this one. So you better have liked that car in the first event. Now we're on the fourth and we're doing it again. And with this race, there's not much to it. It's mainly straights and then like hard stop. So this car will do pretty well. You want to rev it 2 as usual. By the way, you should be doing that for all the events. I meant to say that, but I didn't. So make sure you rev it 2. These turns, get ready for this one. Try to gutter it, but if that happens, it's okay. If you hit the wall a little bit, it'll slow you down. But don't hit it fully, because that will really slow you down, and you don't want to do that. Make sure AI does not catch up to you. Stay in your blue NOS and keep down these straights. And yeah, you just want to keep going down through here. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it's kind of boring. You want to keep going down through here. Keep going around here. Round down through here. Do not hit that. Come down through there. And yeah, you're just going to keep going down this road, and yeah, that's pretty much the event. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so for our fifth event, we're going to be playing Quintessence of Speed. Now, Quintessence of Speed, you want to be using the Cento as usual. This one is yet again like the other ones. All these events don't really have cuts this time. It's just mainly just driving good. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, try not to lock up on this turn. Don't go into the bamboo forest. And yeah, get ready for this turn here. You can wall ride this. I didn't do a great job here, but you can wall ride that. And then you can turn to the left here, turn to the right. And yeah, just control your speed as much as possible, because this Bugatti will understeer, even with the pro settings I stated earlier, with the +10 on your suspension and both of them, and then -0.25 on your camber. Don't hit that rock. So don't go to that. I probably wouldn't do that because of how wide it is. And then you want to come down through here. Continue to brake. Do this for a while. Keep coming through here. Around here. Do it again. And yeah, it's just pretty much just winding through the forest. That's pretty much what you're doing. Alright, so here at 60% you want to wall ride. That way you can take that turn with a little bit more speed. But don't take it with too much speed because of course you need to make this turn also. I'm going to turn to the left here. Then up here, this is very key. You see this gas station right here? You want to cut it hard. You want to cut it over here, and you can actually come all the way over here and still get it. You can just go up this ramp and do like that. I cut it a little bit short. Because of that, I went kind of into the rock right there and into the flags. So cut that very hard. And then, yeah, the rest of it's just winding through the forest, controlling your speed, and then NOS management. Come down through here, come around, guttering the turns, that's it. Alright, next one. Alright, reminiscence of an icon. This is a really, really dang fun race. Because I believe this is achieving immortality. And this one is just peak, man. This one's just peak. I love this race. Revving at 2, and let's begin. So with this one, it is all about nitrous management to the nth degree because there's so many straights and there's so many like really wide turns. There's no like real hairpins. There's I think 1 or 2. So you can really take to advantage how fast this car can go, and this car is really fast. So you want to slow down there on that first turn. Come down through here. You're going to slow down here. Brake to like 3rd. Yeah, you want it on 3rd so that you can take that cutter. I put it on 4th because it's too lazy to downshift 1. And then you're going to come through here, keeping your NOS around 75%. That way it's the most efficient. You're going to brake here because it's a hard turn. Also, if you do not brake, you will go flying into this ditch, which is a river, so don't do that. Come around here, there's your first true like hairpin like turn, yeah, keeping that NOS around 60%, 75%, blasting it every once in a while, so keep my speed and momentum throughout the race. You can get down to 50% on these straights because ultimately you're going to make full use of it. Here you want to brake. This you want to brake and you want to cut to the right so that the grass will slow you down and you can get back on the road and get going. Don't take that too fast. Don't take it too slow. And then right here, what you want to do is you want to slow down. You want to slow down there. You want to downshift to 6. That way you don't go flying in here and waste your NOS. I could have gone 300, 301 maybe through here, but since I hit that grass, it really slowed me down. But it did make it easier on this one. You did slow down a lot here and get into the gutter. And then come back around, get into that gutter, now the other gutter. And yeah, just keep your NOS management. You notice how it's around 75%. Keep it around there. Come down through here. And yeah, it's just a straight shot to the end. Beautiful race. Just keeping your NOS. Do not wreck like I did. Don't do that. Slow down here, go into 4th. On this turn at 92%. And yeah, there's the finish line. Alright, that's our final event. Let's get to the feats. Alright, on to our feats. Now the feats, they're pretty simple. I mean, this one, you want to go left and you want to come around here. That way you can go down this straight. Once again, it's achieving immortality again with the 6th event. So if you know that track from just doing it, hopefully, if you're doing these in order, you'll understand that you take this in like third or fourth gear, gutter this, and start your way. Blast your NOS a little bit. Probably won't blast your NOS here. Stay out of the gutters, just stay on the road. And yeah, you just want to drive down through here. That's all you're doing. Just NOS management. And specifically here, don't gutter this. Don't gutter this around 4,000 yards. Don't gutter that. Just stay on the road, just like in the regular one, so that you can go really fast. And then instead of turning, you're just going to go across this beach, straight ahead. You don't even need to turn. You'll jump off this rock, blast your NOS, very NOS, and that's it. That's the feat. And I'll get you plenty of points. Alright, on to our next one. Now I know there's a fancy way of doing the speed trap where you jump over and hit the checkpoint. Well, your boy has already achieved so much that I don't really think there's a need to do that. As you can see, that replay AI doing it, yeah, I don't feel like doing that, man. I've got a way simpler way for you all to do this, and you'll get almost about the same amount of points as they were. It's about 5,000, 7,000 off, and you don't have to sweat it. You can just come over here, and it's a straight shot to it, and you can get 301. Just manage your NOS, and manage how you're shifting. So like I should have blasted a little bit NOS there. See, I have blasted NOS here. There we go. And then you want to blast NOS here. So I could have gotten 303. That's where you want to be. And that will get you 142, almost 43,000 points. So that's an easy way to get it. Alright, let's move on. Alright, for our final one, we have the Veyron again. And with the Veyron, I decided to actually just make this tune because it got on my nerves. And I put the tune on, so this is what I was talking about. With this, you want to put -25 on your front and rear, and then +10 and +10, and that's all you need to do. So with this one, you want to do it the opposite way again, because you don't want to go down this side. You don't want to go like over here in this weird curvy section. You want to just go down straight, and the other way is straight. So you want to just turn around, go this way. I would say go all the way to the edge, so that way you have extra speed. You can't carry that speed with it. It actually turns pretty well when it's tuned. So do that. And yeah, hit that checkpoint. You can go upwards to like 300. And yeah, you're just gonna keep running down this road like so. Run all the way down through here, and you'll get to this section. You want to blast your NOS and try to get to over here. Try not to hit the rock. You want to go like wide, so you want to go like over here, and don't cut in. Just keep going over this way, and then turn sharply, and you'll get through to the other side and be able to hit that. But yeah, anyway, even if you don't do that, it's nice. You'll get plenty of points. You'll get almost max points. So there you go. That is our last one. Alrighty, well that is the summit, and I have to say this summit was one of the most boring summits I think I've played. I'm gonna be honest, it was just straights and turning with cringe Bugattis. So I'm gonna give this summit a solid like 4 or like 5. It was just really boring, and nobody's playing it, by the way. There is at most like 60,000, so you can easily get platinum. I'm telling you, this is like the easiest platinum. If you have the cars and you have the money, definitely to get it. And yeah, I hope this helped. I mean, yeah, I know it wasn't the best summit guide I've done. I'm pretty sure my last one was a lot better, but I just didn't care. Like, this was such a boring summit. So anyway, top 2,000, I'll still take it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.